our journalists and fans are waiting for the moment to take a picture of, ladies and gentlemen, once again, the champion of women's single, Wang Yihan. Ladies and gentlemen, at losing time and coming up next, we have our men's singles finals. We have our Indonesia team versus Thailand.
Well, the MC there just announcing that the next final on court will be men's singles. Indeed, it will. It will be the defending champion, Boonsak Ponsana of Thailand, up against Tommy Sugiarto of Indonesia. Sugiarto appearing in his first ever Super Series tournament final.
Ladies and gentlemen, right here, we'd like to welcome the match officials for men's singles finals. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and welcome the players for men's singles finals. Ladies and gentlemen, from Indonesia, Tommy Sugiarto. And from Thailand, Boonsak Ponsana. And we have our match umpire from Estonia, Iris Mespalo. And our service judge from China, Zhang Peihua.
So to the men's singles final, and what an occasion for both men. Boonsak Ponsana the defending champion, and in fact two-time winner, because not only did he win last year, beating Wang Zhemin in the final, he also won this title back in 2007. Well, this is the men's singles draw from the quarter-final onwards, but I can tell you that Boonsak Ponsana has won all 4 of his previous matches in 2 straight games. He hasn't come up against a seeded player all tournament. And of course, Tommy Sugiarto is not seeded, so he's put out 2 seeded players. In the second round last year, has beaten finalists, the number 8 seed Wang Zhemin, and then in the semi-final, as you can see, the number 6 seed Tian Min Nguyen of Vietnam. That was an absolute thriller. He was down at the change of ends in the 3rd and deciding game before storming through to win 21-15 in the decider. An hour and 13 minutes that was. Now, as far as their previous head-to-head meetings are concerned, Tommy Sugiarto has not just won the last, he's won the last 2. Last being the semi-final of the German Grand Prix event in March earlier this year. But Boonsak Ponsana regards this tournament as practically his own. This is his 5th final in 7 years. So Sugiarto, who turned 25 3 weeks ago, this the biggest match of his life, probably his first ever Super Series tournament final. He's gone up 7 places in the world ranking to number 13 after reaching the semi-final of the Indonesia Premier Super Series event last week. He, as I say, reached the final of the German Grand Prix, so this is 2nd final of the year. So to the 31-year-old law student from Bangkok, Boonsak Ponsana, the number 5 seed. His world ranking has gone up 1 place to number 4. And when you consider that he's regained the highest ever position in his world ranking after ankle surgery a couple of years ago, it really is astonishing that he's got back to such good form. As I say, this is 5th final in 7 years. Winning the title last year and first winning it in 2007. He was beaten finalist in 2009, lost out to Bao Chunlai, and in 2010 lost to another Indonesian, Sonny Dwi Kunchoro. So for Tommy Sugiarto, not with the semi-final last week and appearing in the final this week in Singapore, what a couple of weeks it's been for the son of the former world champion, Ichuk Sugiarto. Now for Sugiarto, that 3 games yesterday against the number 6 seed, I wonder if that's taken its physical toll. I wondered that actually when he was playing one of his matches last week, and he probably won. Last week he had a superb first round victory over the number 2 seed and world number 2 Chen Long. 2 straight games he beat the Chinese player a week ago. So we know he's in good form, but there's something very special as a player when you hold a title. There's an extra energy, an extra zest to try and retain that title. And there's no doubt Boonsak Ponsana loves playing here in Singapore. So Iris Nespalo.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Tommy Sugiarto, Indonesia. And on my left, Boonsak Ponsana, Thailand.
Yeah, we'll just listen to the roar from the fans with the announcement of Boonsak Ponsana. He loves Singapore, and the Singapore fans love him.
Love all, play.
But it's the unseeded Tommy Sugiarto nearest to us against the defending champion Boonsak Ponsana, and Boonsak Ponsana starts as he finished yesterday the semi-final against Ueda of Japan. Only 35 minutes to secure his victory, 21-8, 21-15. injection of pace from Boonsak Ponsana. Pace of movement and pace of shot. Look, he gets behind the shuttle. He's got the options. He goes for the cross court. And was already transferring his body weight to come back to his base position. Well, perhaps a little bit nervous, Tommy Sugiarto, at the start of this final. That would be more than understandable. Oh, it's landed in.
Four, love.
Great defense. It's a good rally. It's a physical rally. Yeah. Well,
Service over.
I wonder whether Sugiarto would have a little bit of fatigue after all the badminton he's played, not just this week, but last week as well. But I also have to question in my own mind the stamina fitness levels of Boonsak Ponsana at the age of 31. That's lovely. And the more that Sugiarto gets into the rallies, the more that he works his opponents, the better chance he's got. Oh, that's landed in. Misjudgment from Sugiarto.
Service over. 5-2.
Yeah, it's very good judgment from Ponsana.
6-2.
Good net shot. Yeah, forced the short lift. The tight spinning net shot from Boonsak Ponsana. Played to absolute perfection. Look at that.
7-2. Service over. 3-7.
Oh, yes. That's super play from Sugiarto.
4,
Yeah, it was
7.
a little more aggressive in that rally, the Indonesian. It's a good rally. It's gone long.
Service over. 8, 4.
That's nice. He readjusted his shot. He's made a couple of errors, hitting long of that back line. That time,
5,
he was spot on,
8.
Sugiarto. Just got a glimpse there of Boonsak Ponsana's coach, Udom Langpetchayapon. He's an impassioned coach, I can tell you. Great character.
Service over. 9, 5.
No, we're only 2 points away from a mid-game interval, and the umpire allowing the players to tell down. Yeah, must have changed his racket there.
Play.
That's clever. Yeah, the little deceptive, almost double action. Hold and flick into Sugiarto's forehand corner, forced the error.
10, 5.
Drifted wide. And
11,
so
5. Interval.
a 6-point advantage to the defending champion, Boonsak Ponsana, here at the mid-game interval of game number 1. Yeah, I thought the shuttle got taken a bit there. Obviously a bit of a sideways drift as well as the lengthways drift. Sugiarto, former world champion, coaching Tommy Sugiarto, the national team.
20 seconds.
Talking about
20
Udom.
seconds.
Great character. Gets so involved watching his players.
11, 5. Play.
Oh my goodness. Oh. Well, he'd done all the hard work at Boonsak Ponsana. There was a dive there, getting back.
Service
this
over.
one, goodness me, how did he control that?
6-11. Play.
Yeah.
7-11.
Just get the sense that Sugiarto has just relaxed into his form a little bit more now. That's just wide.
8-11.
Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, my goodness. Well, the next shot from Sugiarto, the shuttle hadn't come out of the tumble.
9-11.
Look at that. Just a little topspin, playing it across court. That one was just superb. Great skill by the Indonesian.
Oh. 10-11. Service over. Well,
those 5 straight points after the mid-game interval certainly got Sugiarto back into this opening game.
Service over. 11-12.
He's so physically strong in the legs, Sugiarto. Very similar to his father in that regard. Yeah. 7 of the 8 points played since the mid-game interval have gone in favour of Tommy Sugiarto. All level. All. Eventually, he broke down the defence of the Indonesian.
Service over, 13-12. Please.
Yeah. He's such a good work rate on court,
Service over.
Sugiarto.
13 all.
Sort of jogs to the net after he'd won the rally, as if to say, I'm still fighting fit. Of course, Boonsak Ponsana 2 weeks ago was in the final of his home event, the Thailand Grand Prix. Lost out to Srikanth of India. Quarterfinals last week, of course. This man. To both these players, an awful lot of badminton over the last 2 or 3 weeks.
Service over, 14-13. Service over, 14-all.
No, I can tell you, Boonsak Ponsana is asking the umpire if he can towel down or change his racket. He's feeling the pace. And this is a critical stage of this opening game, 14 all. Now remember, of course, he had that 6-point advantage at the mid-game interval. Really rather stalled since then. Well, it's called goods. Sugiarto doesn't like the call.
Service over, 15-14.
The umpire won't be moved on it.
Service over,
Well, that looked a slightly tired looking
15
net shot to
all.
me from Boonsak. And for the first time
16,
in this
15.
final, Tommy Sugiarto goes into the lead. Yeah, it's well taken.
17-15. Service over.
Well, the crowd here doing their
16,
best to try
17.
and lift Boonsak Ponsana. They've adopted him as a favourite. Why not? This is his fourth final in 5 years, his fifth final in 7 years. What a record here in Singapore.
Fault.
Yeah, clever placement of the kill from the net area, going towards the right hip of Tommy Sugiarto, slightly across the body, so he was trying to defend backhand. And the defending champion is getting himself back on level terms. Yeah, once again set up by the tight spinning neck shot. That's the
18,
one. Sugiarto
17.
had to wait for the shuttle to come out of the tumble before he could lift it. And by then the shuttle had dropped so low that there was no way he could lift to the back of the court. So now Ponsana regains the lead. But not for long.
Service over. 18 all.
It's gone wide. Well, there seemed to be more intensity in that rally.
Service over.
Better movement from Boonsak
19,
Ponsana.
18.
Error on the return, and it's game point opportunities for Boonsak Ponsana.
20, game point, 18.
Yeah, it's well saved. Good courage by Sugiarto.
Service over. 19, 20.
Ponsana wants the shuttle changed. Sugiarto says no. Umpire agrees with Sugiarto. But after the little discussion with the umpire, Ponsana has got his little rest anyway. Brilliance. Terrific rally. And another game point well saved by Tommy Sugiarto.
20 all.
He's back level 20 all, and therefore we will require extra points until there's a clear 2-point winning margin. Sugiarto looks the coolest man in the whole of the stadium.
Play, please. Play.
The tension.
Yeah.
Followed the first smash forward to the net. Got his reward.
Service over. 21-20.
So a third game point opportunity for the defending champion. Oh my goodness. Oh, totally mistimed. A miss hit the jump smash. Tommy Sugiarto. And therefore Boonsak Ponsana
First game won by Boonsak Ponsana,
takes the opening
22-20.
game. Much to the delight of Singapore fans here in the Singapore Indoor Stadium.
Li-Ning Singapore Open 2013.
A final rally to that
BWF World Series.
opening
We'd like
game,
to
it
welcome
really
our guest
was.
of honor, Acting Minister for Culture, Community and Youth,
So
Senior
fast and
Minister
so
of State,
furious.
Ministry of Communications and Information, Mr. Lawrence Wong.
Ponsana has taken the opening game, a thrilling opening game in 28 minutes. The scoreline 22-20.
Second game. Love all. Play.
So here we go with the second game.
Service over. 1 love.
And it did look to me as if that was a huge physical effort by Boonsak Ponsana to take that opening game.
Service over. 1 all.
And that's good skill at the net from Ponsana. I think he has to use his deception and his skill.
Service over. 2-1.
Yes, despite the fact that Tommy Sugiarto had that marathon semi-final against the number 6 seed Tien Minh Nguyen of Vietnam. An hour and 13 minutes. And there are signs to me that Sugiarto actually looks the fresher and fitter of the two players. appeal from Sugiarto towards the umpire to overrule that. I thought it looked good.
Service over. 4-2.
Oh dear me. Now that's the sort of error
5.
that is a real sign of fatigue. Missing by that much. Well, once again, discrepancy between the two players as to whether the shuttle should be changed or not. Our umpire from Estonia says no, the shuttle's fine. That's gone wrong. And this is dangerous times for Boonsak Ponsana. Very much sense a shift in momentum in favour of the Indonesian. Well, the court will need to be mopped after the dive from Sugiarto, though didn't need to play the shot because the slice from Ponsana found the net. Fourth in the Athens Olympics, Ponsana. Agonising position to finish in the Olympic Games. You lose in the semi-final, and then you've got to try and salvage something from the bronze medal playoff match. And Ponsana, of course, in Athens in 2004, lost that bronze medal playoff match to Sugiarto and Choro.
7.
That's drifting wide.
Service over.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if it's not long before Ponsana says to himself, too much of a gap to come back in this second game. Just going to save my energy for a decider.
9-3.
We might have already reached that stage. Yeah, I suspect we have.
10-3.
That's beautiful movement, isn't it? Now, only 5 minutes of this second game, and we're already at the mid-game interval. And an 8-point advantage to Tommy Sugiarto. Well, I remember Sugiarto doing this in Indonesia.
11-3.
Did it yesterday, actually.
Play.
Dropped the opening game and then physically just wore down opponents.
Service over. 4-11.
Maybe Ponsana knows that he hasn't got the physical strength or stamina to battle for 3 hard games.
Service over.
And I think from now on he might be quite content to let this second game go without expending too much energy.
Play.
He's lost some interest in this second game, Boonsak Ponsana. And the backhand cross-court smash goes wide. And the fact that he played a backhand at all, an indication. He's not going full out for this second game.
Service over. 5-16.
No, he's missed it.
Service over. 17.
Well, I think we'll see a different Boonsak Ponsana in the third game. Certainly hope we do anyway. It's all one-way traffic at the moment, thanks. And it's all in favour of Sugiarto. Misses by a country mile.
5.
Well taken. So game points have come around in double quick time for Tommy Sugiarto to level this final at 1 game apiece. Yeah, 21-5.
Second game won by Tommy Sugiarto, 21-5. 1 game all.
Only 10 minutes for that second game. Sugiarto, one winner who really has broken the spirit and physically worn down Ponsana. So it is 1 game all in this men's singles final. 21-5 the second game for Tommy Sugiarto. Everything to play for in the third and deciding game.
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Coach?
Well, a change of shirt for Tommy Sugiarto. And indeed, for his opponent as well. Now, is the umpire going to call for the tournament referees because they both change colour of shirt, or is there a problem with the shoe of... Oh, maybe there's a blister or injury problem. Well, tournament doctor is being called. No, it certainly didn't seem to be any problem with his movement or any injury problems in that second game, which he absolutely stormed through, 21-5. So the medical team are making their way onto court. Here we are, tournament doctor. Well, this is very much playing into Boonsak Ponsana's hands, because Boonsak Ponsana was really struggling physically in that second game, and he's been given even more time to rest now. Oh, Sugiarto, he's a tough man. He won't let a blister, or assume it's a blister problem. He won't let him give up on the match, that's for certain.
Final game.
Surprised nothing's been said about the change of colour of shirts from the two players.
Love all.
I suppose as long as they're different colours, that's all right.
Play.
Called this long, and it's absolutely imperative as far as the defending champion is concerned, Boonsak Ponsana, that after such a disastrous second game he gets a good start to the third. And certainly, first 2 points, hasn't been able to re-find his form and his touch. Why I always think it's so dangerous for a player just to give up on a second game. Say to themselves, oh well, too far behind, save myself for a decider.
1, 2. Service over. 3, 1.
A big physical effort in that rally from Ponsana for no reward.
4, 1.
And that psychologically will be fairly crushing. Big effort to take the shuttle early at the back of the court, thunder down the smash. He's overdone it.
Service over. 2-4.
Goodness. Completely fresh out his attempted kill. Tommy Sugiarto. Look at this.
3.
Completely misses it.
4.
Super shot. And the crowd really getting behind Ponsana once more.
Thank you. Player. Tommy.
The umpire trying to get both players back onto court. Both taking their time.
Play.
He raises his hand
Service
in
over.
apology. That hit the top of the
5,
tape and just trickled
4.
over. The indecision at the back of the court from Boonsak, costing him dear.
6, 4.
Oh yes, that's marvellous defence. Boonsak not able to
4.
change direction. He was coming forward after his smash. Didn't have the power in his legs to stop and move back in court again. This is a very, very good passage of play from the 25-year-old Indonesian.
8, 4.
Well, Sugiarto appeals to the umpire.
5,
It
8.
was called goods. He thought it was out. It was a sideline in question. Simply can't tell from that.
Service over. 9, 5.
Boonsak Ponsana is to retain his title, I just sense that he needs to be in the lead before the change of ends. Because I think Sugiarto, once he gets that far side, not very comfortable in the second game. Well left. Took his racket away at the very last moment.
7,
I thought he was going to play it initially. Good decision in the end.
It's over. 10, 7.
It's inside the line. Yeah, good aggressive play from Tommy Sugiarto. And he has a 4-point advantage against the defending champion, Boonsak Ponsana. And Ponsana just having to react now to whatever Sugiarto is throwing at him. Very rarely is the defending champion able to command the rallies and dictate the pace. Sugiarto
20 seconds.
keeping the intensity with his man.
Get ready, please. Play. Service over.
Well, this is where Boonsak Ponsana needs to dig very deep indeed. Needs the mental discipline, the mental toughness.
Service over. 12, 8.
Mental discipline I was talking about. You have to say to yourself, I just refuse to gift a point to my opponent. Keep working and working. Mind over body. The body may be tired, but the mind's still strong.
9, 12.
Good flick serve. Sugiarto's playing his opponent to the back, bringing him forward, to the back, brought him forward, to the back again, brought him forward. He must have done that at least 3 or 4 times in that rally. Really making the man from Bangkok work and work.
Play.
sense in the last couple of rallies, Tommy Sugiarto just trying to force it a little too much. Certainly that last rally. Going for winners before he'd really built the rally. Can't afford to do that in singles. You can see we're just 2 minutes shy of the hour mark. There's just 2 points in it. Well, Sugiarto is still very concerned about the moisture that's been left on the court after his dive.
Well,
at least another minute has passed by since the end of that last rally. Oh, the umpire calls for the court mopper to come back yet again. This is his third time.
Play.
Here we go again. The match clock has ticked over the hour mark. That long delay after that previous point has played right into Boonsak Ponsana's hands.
13.
Good rally by Sugiarto. That was the one that had done the damage, forcing Ponsana to take it very late on the backhand side. Indecision as to whether he should play it at all. Missed it.
50, 12.
Court mopper will need to come back. No question, that was wide. It's gone wide as well. And I just sensed as the rally was in progress what a big point it was.
12.
Both players played with the intensity that they knew that too.
Play on.
Both players been asked to play on by the umpire, and both players once again having a tell down, taking their time. Once again, I just thought Sugiarto hardly used the back of the courts at all.
Service over.
The last few rallies.
16.
He's trying to force it too much. The back of the courts early on in the rally. That one
17,
forced the indecision. Well, this 3-point deficit
17.
for Boonsak Ponsana. 3 points can easily be closed. Ponsana so reluctant to lift from this side of the court for fear it may go long.
14.
It really was a very loose net shot. No wonder he shakes his head. A wry smile from Boonsak Ponsana because he knows that his lift was neither high enough nor deep enough. Two points away from the title. Tommy Sugiarto. And that's gone wrong. It is match point opportunities. His first Super Series tournament final. And Tommy Sugiarto, incredibly, is on the verge of victory.
Match point 14.
Well, that's well saved.
Service over. 15, 20.
And what a flick serve. How brave was that?
16, 20.
That was perfect. 5 of the 6 match points have been saved by Boonsak Ponsana. Well, another 3 remain for the Indonesian. That's gone long. And Sugiarto of Indonesia has won his first ever Super Series title. 21-17 in the deciding game. An hour and 8 minutes in duration for the final.
Match 1-5 from Sugiarto, 20-22, 21-5, 21-17.
Well, the match clock just ticks over to the hour and 9 minutes now.
Li-Ning Singapore Open.
The moment of victory.
BWF World Superseries men's single.
And the defending champion
Sugiarto.
dethroned by Sugiarto. And all credit to the Indonesian, because physically he outlasted his opponent. I thought at the end of the second game he was getting a little bit nervous. He was trying to force it a little too much. But in the end, he held his nerve, and there you can see his victory. 20-22, 21-5, 21-17 in the deciding game.
I'm here with Tommy Sugiarto from Indonesia, who's just won the men's single final. Congratulations, how does it feel being the champion today?
I'm very happy because of Boonsak champion for last year. I want to today very happy for match win with Boonsak.
So it was quite a close match. What did you expect coming into the final?
To the final, very tough up for me because of until first round, until the final, for very hard.
And going into the third game, you had a foot injury. Do you think that affected you?
Injured, maybe no problem. I'm just point per point for I want to the win third game.
Well, congratulations once again, and hopefully we'll see you back here next year. Take them. Thank you. Congratulations.
So to the prize presentation for the men's singles.
OSIM BWF World Superseries men's singles. Runner Boonsak Ponsana from Thailand.
Well, disappointment obviously for Boonsak Ponsana. But what an incredible record he has here.
Join me to congratulate the champion of men's single, Indonesian Tommy Sugiarto.
His first ever Super Series title.
And we'd like to invite our guest of honor, Acting Minister for Culture, Community and Youth, Senior Minister of State, Ministry of Communications and Information, Mr. Lawrence Wong, to present the plaque to our runner-up. And next, we would like to invite our guest of honor to present the plaque to our champion, Indonesia, Tommy Sugiarto. And next, we'd like to invite Chairman of Singapore Sports Council, Mr. Richard Xiao, to present the cash prize for our runner-up, $7,600 US. Ladies and gentlemen, for the champion, we have $15,000 US for our representative from Indonesia, Tommy Sugiarto. And last but not least, we'd like to invite Mr. Peter Lee, Chief Financial Officer, OSIM International Limited, to present the OSIM You Relax for our champion. And we'd like to invite all our presenters to take a picture. Ladies and gentlemen, join me to congratulate Li-Ning Singapore Open 2013 OSIM BWF World Superseries Men's Single Champion, Indonesia, Tommy Sugiarto! I'd like to thank our presenters, and our two players are going to take a picture right now. And one final picture for our champion. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Li-Ning Singapore Open 2013 OSIM BWF World Superseries Men's Singles Champion, we have Indonesia, Tommy Sugiarto! All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we have women's doubles finals. And we have our players from China and Japan.
So as the MC has just announced, the women's doubles final will be next. The Olympic champions Tian Qing and Zhao Yunlei up against the Japanese #2 pair in the world, Misaki Matsutomo and Ayaka Takahashi.